Drop a like on the video if you want there to be a live event at the end of this season. Fortnite's next update is just around the corner and it's expected to drop this Tuesday. It's called the mid-season update and it's cram-packed of content. This is everything you need to know coming in this update, plus updates coming in the future, starting with Covert Cavern. Yes, a brand new point of interest that was supposed to be joining us in the Tilted Towers update along with the Clombos, but unfortunately it got delayed. Maybe because there was just like too much going on in that update and they wanted to spread it out a bit over the season. Instead, it should be dropping in the 19.2 update happening this Tuesday. We got a ton of new information about it, stuff you haven't heard about it before, because I know I've spoken about this place quite a lot. And this is where it's going to be located, Pinnacle Peak. Right now, this mountain doesn't really look like much, but soon it'll be home to the brand new Imagined Order's base. Dr. Sloan and the Imagined Order, they've been drilling their way to get on the map after what happened at the end of the Chapter 2 live event, and the map got flipped. And they're finally on this new island, the home of the Seven, and they need to set up a base quick. And this is where the storyline is about to get crazy. From this leaked map, you guys have probably seen this already, we can see a lot of changes that will be happening around the area. There'll be brand new access points at the base of the mountain either side, kind of where the rivers are at the moment, so more than likely there's going to be boats inside Covert Cavern. On top, you got 2 more entry points, kind of like wind tunnels similar to the grotto, so there's going to be great rotation and movement around the map in this area. And then on top, a center reservoir of water, and out the back a huge part of the mountain has changed. Although it's kind of hard to tell what's going on from this image, it looks like a much larger entry point into the point of interest. This place is going to be pretty game-changing, quite literally. Have a listen to what's hiding inside. Yep, the Imagined Order's big plan, the return of the monster. Yep, it's pretty much 100% confirmed now that it's going to be happening. We originally thought that the audio of the monster was tied to the Catter's Cave location that will be appearing at this dig site, but a bit of confusion in the files now suggests the distant audio of the monster moving and groaning you'll now hear coming from inside the brand new Imagined Order base, Covert Cavern. Yep, I know, crazy. This means the Imagined Order, since rejoining on the map, have had a plan to recreate the monster in Fortnite, and they're gonna be doing that inside Covert Cavern. We currently have the Skull of the Devourer on the map, which at the moment is a dig site, and we currently have the robot arm as well. Have these been hints in front of our eyes the whole time? This dig site location as well in the next update might have changed slightly as well. I mean, this location of the monster head is expected to become some sort of cave in the next few weeks, and as the excavation continues, more than likely they'll be digging down into the soil, and eventually in the future it will become some sort of full-blown cave. This is definitely a place you want to keep your eye on, especially after this update. We got a new location that can only mean one thing: a new boss, and his name is the IO Brute boss. We've seen this guy before in the Chapter 2 end trailer event where, yeah, the Foundation ended up doing this to him. And believe it or not, he'll be a mythical boss, wielding himself with the mythical Stinger SMG. Since the Imagined Order have dug their way back onto the Fortnite map, he'll be located over at Covert Cavern. Yeah, you're going to want to land there and kill him pretty quick. Accompanying him will be a ton of IO guards as well, and they will either be holding a blue striker shotgun or a blue Stinger SMG, so these guards, they're going to be holding some decent loot. A lot of guards, a mythical boss. Yeah, the Imagined Order are definitely up to something and hiding something down in this base. So the Imagined Order get a brand new point of interest. What about the Seven? In the future, the Seven are set to have the brand new location called the Seven Workshop. Does this mean the Seven are also building something, or better yet, repairing something? We know that Paradigm, aka Singularity, has been up in space in the robot for quite some time now after defeating the Devourer. We know that robot has got a broken arm. She returns just in time, they repair it in the Seven's workshop, and then it's round 2 against the monster. That's just a theory, but yes, the Seven are expecting a brand new base. Whether it'll be an addition in this season, a later update, or into Season 2, that's still not yet known. Talking about the future, we got a ton more new NPCs. This season, we've got a ton of new and old NPCs, but we're still yet to see the Mary Jane NPC at the Daily Bugle. It seems like a bit late in the day now for her to be added to the game, but when she does arrive, she will sell the mythic web grappler with infinite webs for 400 gold. That weapon's gonna be pretty overpowered. Talking about weapons, this season so far we've seen a ton of new weapons in Fortnite, but it's not stopping there. New weapons have been found in the files of the game, and some of them will sound very familiar to you. First off, we have the LMG. Oh my god, remember this bad boy. Huge magazines, tearing down through builds. It's making a return. Next up, the Thermal Scope AR. Everybody hated this weapon, but I thought it was kind of awesome. Again, it has a scope on it, and it kind of fits in perfectly with this season, as we've got the aim down sight mechanic like what we've got with the MK4. The revolver just got added back into the game and is expected to get involved here pretty soon. I can't remember the last time we saw this gun, but it's the closest thing we've got to the Deagle. I'm sure people love this as an addition to the game. It was a pretty good pistol from what I can remember. If you thought that was cool, then wait till you hear this. Something that may not be coming in the next update, but is 100% coming in the future, is the return of treasure maps and chests. A new updated version of these beauties is currently in the works, as the loot pool that drops out of them recently got updated. The way this system would work, if you're not familiar with it, is that you'd find a treasure map on the floor or inside a chest, and it will mark out on the floor the path to the chest, which once you get to that location, you then have to pickaxe the floor. This time, inside the treasure chest, we will get 100 gold, a load of mats and ammo, 2 different healable items, and 2 legendary Chapter 3 weapons. Like, these things are so overpowered. Back in the day, everybody loved treasure maps, but they didn't really stick around for that long before they were removed, and they were such a great addition in Season 8, and we haven't seen them for years. I mean, it's just going to be awesome when they finally bring them back, and they're going to work so well on this Chapter 3 map. On the topic of future updates, let's talk about the BLIMP. We've got cars, we've got boats. This is definitely going to change things up a little. This was added into the files of the game right at the beginning of this chapter, and we're quite deep into this chapter now, and it's going to release at any time soon. But the question is, will we be able to drive them? Not too sure. If you are able to, you're going to be able to scout enemies from the sky from afar. I just really hope we'll be able to drive it. The last time we saw the blimps, they were just floating around up in the sky, and they were kind of pointless. They didn't really do anything. This edition coming to the 19.2 update everybody was expecting, but many people have forgotten about. You'll finally be able to unlock the foundation skin after this update on Tuesday. It seems like it's been ages, but the days have counted down, and just as a reminder, you'll be able to unlock him after this update next week. Him being the leader of the 7, their mission is to stop the Imagined Order from using and abusing the 0 point just to leave the island to rest. Probably one of the best looking skins we have in Fortnite, and we've seen him in game for absolutely ages now. It's finally time to unlock this skin for yourselves. So all in all, this update could be huge in Fortnite. It's known as the mid-season update, and we should expect a load of cool new additions. I've carefully picked out this video for you up on screen here. I reckon you'll end up liking it. I'll see you over there.